The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
A good play act. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
A loss of 7 brings up second.
Commanders Field holds a little more than 80,000, and they have come out in droves here in Landover, Maryland. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing right away is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw is Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Here's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he's going to have a Commanders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Throwing now is Daniels. And he'll to be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Daniels looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Now Daniels. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's a fumble. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player, but fortunately, they will have enough to keep the first down. Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Attack.
Now it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing,
blitz coming, and down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Down. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Man open. Here is Crowder. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Faster, all 80.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Looking to throw. Daniels steps away to his left. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. De'Ami Brown, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Khalif Raymond now. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Back to throw. Daniels. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Working out of the gun, Daniels. This is caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A quick throw there is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Come on, come on.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Ready.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. pass hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it is not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Goff. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Goff now looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Finding space at the 40. Down the sideline he goes. Jamison Crowder. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, 93 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to air one out. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw is Daniels. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Daniels. And it's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Daniels. And he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. This to McLaurin out on the left side. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Now Goff looking to change the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. Throwing again is Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll get this out wide to Eckler. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Daniels. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Get it? 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
18, Buffalo 18.
To the air goes Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
11. What's that?
Now it's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Go. 76. Tell him.
Play action. It's Goff. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there and dropping for a loss. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra.
What'd you say?
They have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Yeah, I haven't, dog. I have not, dog. Goff keep underthrowing his passes, bro.
Ready.
Out there, set
Yeah, that nigga underthrowing everything.
Washington offense.
Let's go now.
Well, they don't need to score.
Yeah, he underthrowing everything, dog.
They've got the huge lead late. Nowhere to go here.
Yeah, I know I do everything.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other
He just
side
underthrowing the ball.
And he'll take this down inside the 15.
I done highballed it, lowballed it.
Under duress, surveying,
I done freeformed it. He just keep underthrowing the ball.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack.
I don't know. It might be the internet connection where it's the timing off from there and lagging. I don't know. I have no answer for it. Yeah, but he underthrew everything.
Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23
Oh, my defense slow as hell. I'm running man to man, being a butthole.
Back to throw, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Yep, running man to man. That's it.
Use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
No, I haven't played online at all. I play in franchise mode. I only started playing on here because of the little gamer tag thing. I'm getting a little XP to change my little gamer tag thing. The little profile thing.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that.
Yeah.
Too little, too late, but no
I don't
shit.
play online too much because our secondary is super slow. And I refuse to use another team. Offensive wise, we're pretty decent. But
Extra point right down the middle. As they
our secondary
just a slight bit more
pretty slow.
here in the final quarter.
Most fast receivers and tight ends can just outrun them
deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the
on the
onside
routes.
kick.
He goes to 10 yards.
And the Lions have recovered. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before.
I seen you out there having fun, though.
In such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute?
Good game, dog. Good game.
10 yards. So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
So a victory here for the Commanders. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game,